Did you see that when DB came back and played for us, that they got mad that our fan base was booing her?
I don't believe in booing former players unless they left on like some fun type shit.
WNBA panics as Sophie Cunningham just exposed everything wrong with the league. Sophie Cunningham has just blown the lid off long-standing issues quietly controlling the league's narrative. What started as a candid podcast conversation about Dana Bonner's controversial exit from the Indiana Fever quickly escalated into a full-scale expose, revealing how outdated media gatekeepers have shaped, and limited, the voices of WNBA players for years.
I like DB, because like DB was one of my vets when I was in Phoenix, and then we gathered here into Indiana. And like it was kind of a surprise that she was signed to Indiana anyway. And so we'll take her in a heartbeat. Like she's a Hall of Famer. She's a hell of a basketball player, can score from anywhere on the court.
Sophie's boldness didn't come from traditional media channels. Instead, she went directly to the fans, leveraging her explosive social media following, now over 1.6 million on TikTok and 1.1 million on Instagram, to bypass the middlemen and outdated sports reporters. This shift has unsettled the old guard, who thrived on controlling player narratives and filtering stories to fit sanitized, sponsor-friendly versions of women's basketball. Unlike legacy media that often downplayed Caitlin Clark's record-breaking performances or shielded players from scrutiny, Sophie spoke her truth unfiltered and unapologetically. On her podcast, produced by Colin Cowherd's sports media empire, The Volume, she revealed the backstage reality of Dana Bonner's departure and challenged the league's "Protect the Veterans" code that kept locker room politics hidden.
To go?
No.
Before the fight.
Before the fight, and then I had like 350 on 100,000 on Instagram. Over the night, or over like a day and a half, over 1 million on both. Insane. This is coming from me though, dude. I got tired of seeing myself.
I get it.
And I love myself.
Oh, I get it.
I love myself.
Commentary exposed how players like Bonner could face boos from fans after leaving a team without so much as a private goodbye message, a behavior Sophie deemed unprofessional but honest about the harsh reality of pro sports. Sophie's willingness to call out these issues openly marks a seismic shift in the WNBA media landscape. This new era sees players like Sophie and Caitlin Clark building independent platforms and massive followings, rendering traditional gatekeepers obsolete. The WNBA's media machine, built on controlled access and curated stories, is now facing an existential threat.
We call her Cece. Cece, for even when I wasn't on her team, like I know the talks that Phoenix had in the locker room of like, no, we're gonna show her what the W really is. You know what I mean? And like I get it to a certain extent, and like every rookie.
Networks are reportedly scrambling to sign players for their own shows, trying to keep up with this wave of direct-to-fan storytelling. Sophie's rise also highlights a demand from fans for authenticity, competition, and emotional honesty, elements long missing from the league's often sanitized coverage. Her success is rewriting how players communicate, negotiate contracts, and leverage their social influence. No longer will they accept scripted PR responses, they want raw, real engagement with their audience. Ultimately, Sophie Cunningham's fearless storytelling is more than a moment, it's a movement. She is leading the charge toward athlete-owned sports media, challenging old structures, and empowering players to take control of their stories. The WNBA may never look the same, and the traditional media model is on the brink of collapse. Show your support by commenting, "Spicy Sophie," and join the conversation that is reshaping women's basketball forever. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more breaking news on this evolving story.